We've heard a lot of talk about finding the rhythm offensively. How do you guys do that?
I think we work on the details and execute. Listen, every game in this league is not going to be a blowout by 30. I know that's not what everyone wants to hear. It's what we strive for, right? It's not changing who we are. It's doubling down on what we know works. And for us, that's just being consistent and not riding the highs and lows of outside noise or even self-doubting yourself. So it'll just be kind of recommitting ourselves to being consistent as possible.
Getting into a rhythm, to me that sounds like you're saying that if we get one first down, the next one's easier, which
right.
I don't know if that makes logical sense, but you're the one doing it.
Sure.
How much easier does that second series get when you get the first one?
Well, I think more so than anything, you're not feeling out the game, but you're seeing how the game's played out those first few snaps, right? You're not trying to do something that you usually don't do, but it's inherently you're seeing how your guy's going to play certain blocks, what maybe the flavor of the week is in regards to blitzing or looks you're going to see. And when you're able to get, especially like a first down, right? And defenses are going to try to make havoc on first downs because they're going to try to get you into second and longs and third and longs. And so and you're going to see more often than not after those first downs, guys are pressuring and putting more on the offense. But, yeah, as weird as it is, I don't know how to tell you except the fact that is once you start kind of stacking plays, you get in a groove and you get those kind of pregame angst and those first few plays out of your system, and it seems to be better than a 3 and out. And then you're putting defense in a peculiar situation.
Josh has been one of the better quarterbacks against the blitz, especially in the red zone. How much of that is due to the communication between you guys and him in the offensive side?
I'm not going to take anything away from Josh just being a superstar stud. I think our communication is at its premium. Is at a premium, especially when you're in the red zone, right? You got to capitalize on field position, getting away with points. Once you cross a certain barrier, and those like, all right, well, let's make sure we don't get any penalties or negative plays because at least we can get a field goal out of this. We don't want to take ourselves out of field goal range, and that's why you get a lot of pressures when you cross like a certain point because they're going to try to kick you out of field goal range and make a big play. So, just communicating. Josh knows what he wants. He's going to put us in positions that he deems fit. And then for us, it's just kind of echoing that down the line.
You guys have been so efficient inside the red zone, kind of talking about that a little bit more and extensively. How much of that just becomes confidence that you guys kind of realize when you're inside the 20 now,
sure.
It's going to be a touchdown. It needs to be a touchdown.
You're right. I think it's more so like we got to put points on the board to give our defense an opportunity to alleviate some of that pressure of having it, and they could run or pass, right? So you want to put their offense at a disadvantage by scoring points. I wouldn't say it's so much we feel like it's a premium. It's where we're up, we're doing this. We have confidence in the play callers, and then executing for us is always a premium when we're in the red zone.
The Patriots are last in the division, second worst record in the league, second worst point differential in the league. Is it jarring to think of that team in this way after all the years of success they've had?
After you watch the film, you realize that they could easily have won a few of these games. So for us, we understand it's in the division. It's a Bill Belichick coach team, Bill Belichick coach defense. For us, we need to know that we know that we need all hands on deck. We're going to see multiple looks. We have to make in-game adjustments, and we're going to have to battle, because these guys are very well coached and play very well, and they've got guys who've been doing it in that system for a very long time who are just good football players. So for us, urgency is an all-time high.